Hello friends, today we're going to replace a cabin air filter on a 2016 F150, and this will be the same process whether it's 2015 up to 2018 and possibly even later. We're going to remove the little pin in the side of the glove box that holds the support arm on. See how it comes down like that? You have this little pin here that goes to that hole, and you have to push down and then up on the glove box, and that'll pop out. Usually the whole arm stays in place inside the glove box opening, but sometimes they fall out if you push a little bit too far. And it's easy to get back together. I'll show you that too. Once that's out, we're going to push on the two release tabs, one on either side of the glove box arms. You push in just a little bit on them while gently pulling downward, and the whole glove box will pop down and out of your way, which is necessary because up there on the honeycomb pattern is where the filter is located, and we need to pull out two more trim pieces. This one right here that has two screws, one on either side, and then we're going to grab it and work our way around and carefully pull it down toward you, being careful not to jerk on the wire too far for the glove box light switch. You don't have to disconnect that wire. You can just gently set it aside out of your way. It's really not a hard deal. It's a little bit scary pulling on trim when you're not sure how it goes, but you can do it. Next, we're going to pull out the top trim piece, and that's really just a stiff rubber strip with a bunch of snap clips on the back and little hook type flexible clips. It's pretty easy to pull out once you get started with a trim tool, and just work your way along, pulling firmly, and it'll come right out. That will give you easy access to reach back in and remove this cover plate that has the honeycomb pattern on it. It's just two little clips, one on each end, and some lock tabs on the bottom. You tilt it toward you and lift up, and that opens up the cavity where the air filter rests. It's reach in, slide it out, and have a look. This is a 2016 truck I just recently bought with 228,000 miles on it. It had excellent maintenance records at a service garage, but apparently no one ever wanted to spring for changing this cabin air filter because this is one of the nastiest ones I've ever seen. And you can even see the pattern of dirt on the sides of it where it was sucking air in through the sides, trying to overcome for all the dirt that was in the pleats of the filter. And this is a genuine Motorcraft filter. There's a good chance this was here since it was brand new. Dirt falling out, there's hair, dust, lint, little seeds, just all kinds of badness here living in this filter. Now I'm going to have to wash my hands really good after this. It can be fixed though, and here's the first step. Now we're going to grab our replacement filter, and I'll have links to different replacement filters in the description of the video, and you can see which one you might need, or better yet, support your local independent auto parts store. They deserve your business. We're going to take the filter, we're going to look and note which way the arrow points on it. The arrow points down, so that's how you're going to slide it in, with the arrow pointing down. It's pretty straightforward. You just lean down in here and push it right into place like you see we did here. Now we're going to reset the cap over it by tilting the little pins into the bottom retainers first, and then snapping the end clips over the opening. There we go, carefully secured in place. Didn't break either of the little arms off. Now in case this damper arm happened to come off while you were lowering the glove box, notice it has two long extension arms on it. Those go into this long slot here under the dashboard. Slip those in and let the arm drop down toward the floor. Then grab your glove box, pull it back up, line the pin up with this hole right here, and then gently pull down until it snaps into place, and you are done. Squeeze the tab sides, push it back up in, you are good to go.